High modernism focuses on aspects of urban planning like rationality and function, making things as efficient as possible, but it lessens the characteristics that reflect beliefs, culture, and emotion. This often means the planners and architects have all the say in making the city, relying on science and technology and often disregarding citizens' inputs and concerns. The main reason for Jane Jacobs' opposition to high modernism is the destruction of social and economic fabric within cities. She finds importance in community-based living with vibrant cultures and multi-use neighborhoods that are absent in the minds of high modernists. In my preference for a majority of the characteristics, I prefer in Jane Jacobs' urbanism. I believe communities are the building blocks of cities, and they're what ultimately keeps these cities running. Not only the fact that they contribute to the city's proficiency, but cities with a strong sense of community tend to be more resilient since their economies can function within themselves instead of relying on outside economic factors to fully support them. Cities with urbanism designs also tend to have happier citizens, which also make these cities more resilient and motivated in the face of hardships. The place that I've been to that's most similar to high modernist design is Seattle. While most of the aspects are in the mind of an urbanist, some of the things like the high-rise apartments and large roadways through the center of the city reflect some of the high modernist beliefs. However, the other characteristics like their walking cycle-based infrastructure and their culturally rich community outweigh these prior. That being said, the high modernist aspects seem quite daunting and diminish the modest feel of the community. It feels much less connected, in my opinion. Another takeaway is that I think efficiency is a huge problem within cities, especially from the housing standpoint. Making room for such a dense city population can be very difficult with high modernist but with high modernist techniques, it is often easy with these things like high-rise apartments. It is a convenient solution to the issue, but some aspects of high modernist efficiency should be assimilated into urbanist designs.